We're just gonna be reacting to some videos at the end. Because honestly, I mean, my internet's already fucking dying for some reason. But anyone who's still here, let's react to some videos, right? So I'm about to show you why this game is popular and why I got it. Because originally when I heard of Uma Musume, I didn't care about the whole thing until I learned that the horse girls are based on real life horses. Their stories are personified as they turned them into horse girls is what happened, like the horses of the in real life horses. This will be so mid. Oh no, it's the haters. Oh no, but it's yeah. It's fine.
It's a game about drive, determination, and the ability to not quit even after you fail countless times.
So
training your favorite Uma is no easy feat, and the pursuit to rank higher and higher is a never-ending cycle.
I hate
of risk
training
and reward.
specially.
I've dropped way too many hours into this game at this point, and still find myself determined each and every time I run to hit a goal that I have set in mind.
This part is probably gonna get copyrighted, by the way. This entire
I still
thing.
try to make a run as smooth as I can. While racing other Umas that I had obtained, there was one that stood out to me in particular. And no, it's not Bakushin. She is a speed bot and literally easy as hell to train.
Speedbot.
I'm talking about HARU URARA, the bright-eyed, pint-sized Uma with a heart of gold.
HARU, let's go.
In the anime, she's a friend of our main protagonist.
I mean, I think it's
especially
fine,
a
right?
determined Uma
I
despite her
didn't
bubbly
hate
exterior.
the
Actually,
thing,
speaking of which,
the
I've been
anime
playing
when
Uma
I
very
heard
religiously,
about
but normally
the
games draw me
show.
in with their story-based content. Surely a game
I
about
just
racing
thought, oh,
horse
okay,
girls
I'm not.
can
This
have
not my
much
thing.
more.
But then they
That's
told me
initially what
it's
I
actually
thought,
based on
but
real
oh
life
boy,
horses, and then I'm
was
like,
I
hell yeah.
wrong about that. Each and every Uma are based on real Japanese racehorses. Even the rights to the names of these horses paired with their respective characters had to be obtained from their rightful owners. Haru Urara is a racehorse that is still alive today, and his story is one clearly reflected in our game. Haru Urara, the actual racehorse, debuted on November 17th, 1998 at the Kochi
It's so
racetrack.
cute that she's
Like all
wearing
debuts,
pink.
this one was also met with anticipation for the horse's performance. In this race, Urara placed 5th and dead last.
Oh, I love the Hello
a display
Kitty.
of
I just
potential
noticed the Hello
only to be
Kitty there.
brought down
Holy
with an
shit, that's kind of
unrelenting
cute.
loss. For most, this would be seen as a comeback story, one where Urara rises to the top, like they do in our game. But unfortunately, this would not be the case. Over the next 6 years, from 1998 to 2004, Haru Urara would suffer a total of 113 losses on the racetrack.
Okay, I'm about to put you in perspective here. This horse, this in real life horse, lost 113 times with no wins. Do you know how amazing that is? In a sense, you might think to yourself, well, holy shit, this horse must be really terribly bad. And which yeah, I guess she is. She is bad. But a lot of horses don't reach the triple digits, okay? They don't reach triple digits, bro, okay? So the fact that she was able to retire with triple digits amount of races is itself a feat to be respected, bro, okay? You can't hate on a person trying that hard, you know?
So you may be
That's why
asking
she's my
yourself,
goat for real. She
why is
never
Uma
gave up.
named
She always
after a
gave her
horse with
best.
such a terrible track record even in this game? Well, the answer to that actually lies in the training and races that you conduct with Urara in-game. When training any Uma, you're tasked with completing certain objectives in order to progress further. Some are placing in races, or sometimes even taking first place. Others are more simple tasks, like accumulating fans from placement or wins in races. For Urara, her final race before the Ura finale is the Arima Kinen. However, unlike the other Umas, there's no requirement for placement whatsoever. In the game, you will more than likely place dead last in the race, ending 16th. Urara is a dirt racer who specializes as a front runner in both sprint and mile-long races, but this is a long-distance race on a turf track rather than a dirt one. Oh yeah, that's one more thing. For whatever ungodly reason, if you set her as a front runner, she just wins. I don't know why this is, but it's a little Easter egg in the game, I guess. This crushing defeat
Really?
for Urara is devastating to her in the game. But in the end, she's happy to even have participated. So I'm sure it comes as a shock when the next turn results in you entering the Ura finale series. In-game, she's able to participate not because of placement, but because of her devout following and overall popularity. This is a direct reflection of real-life events once again. Although URARA never took home a victory on the track, this racehorse had one of the largest fan
Oh
bases
no, I'm
of
so
their
sorry
era.
that I'm
Remember the Kochi racetrack I mentioned
projecting
earlier,
you with
the
this
one where
whole shit.
URARA initially debuted? Well, this underdog attracted a surge of visitors to the track.
I swear
unlike
this is
anything
good, I
people had
swear.
witnessed
I swear
before.
though.
3,000 people gathered outside the racetrack for URARA's final race in 2004. It was such an overwhelming amount that the people who ran the track had to open it early to allow people in. In addition, a total of 13,000 spectators also flocked to see URARA's final race in person.
I'm just saying this right now. Okay, my goat URARA, HARU URARA, both the anime girl version and the actual horse, my goats for real. Okay. By the way, you could, if you want to, support the original horse, like the actual horse, HARU URARA. You can send her like grass for her to eat directly. There's like a Twitter, like the original, like the Twitter account of her owner has like a little thing where you can like buy grass send directly to her, and that's so cute. So apparently she got like a bajillion grass right now for her to eat. So a huge success, really. A lot of people love Harura, this horse, this amazing horse that symbolize working hard and just doing what you love, even if you kind of suck at it. you know that's kind of what she symbolizes, like the horse itself. Or can I send her into my lasagna? Oh no. I'm sorry, I thought she was 18 office. I swear. I love your loyalty. Yes, that's why she's amazing, bro. Okay.
Fans
I
not
love
only
her.
loved this racehorse, but they believed in URARA's abilities firmly. A total sum of 121 million yen was used to bet in the favor of URARA winning. This wasn't anything new either. Fans of URARA would always gather and bet on him winning with a small chance that a miracle could happen. A tale of an underdog who never gave up fighting, despite all odds being stacked against them. The embodiment of this endless persistence and dedication to perseverance is personified in a bubbly, energetic Uma who loves racing and gives every competition her all. I was already invested in URARA just by this little Easter egg, but reading more into the history of what inspired her only made me more dedicated to win. I swear to you, there is a f***ing way to win the Arima Kinen, and I will make a goddamn video on it when I'm able to beat it. This little bean deserves the absolute world, and I hope this video encourages all of you to race her too.
Yes.
If I find any more interesting topics like this in Uma Musume, I'll definitely make a small...
Yeah, but basically that is the story of Haru Urara, right? And we will watch a little bit more extra. I found this channel thanks to me being into Uma Musume. Dude, this channel is fucking funny, man. So this guy is basically a guy who loves like actual real life horses.
Last time on Horse
right?
Racing Versus, we compared two of the greatest race horses
And
in
he's
America
about to give me
together,
lore on the
Secretariat
real
and
life
Man of War.
Zippy
So it's
Chippy
only
and
fitting we go
Harura.
the opposite
I don't know too much
direction
about
this
Zippy
episode,
Chippy, but
pitting two horses who won the hearts of the people in their respective countries by being just the worst racehorses possible. Zippy Chippy, America's lovable loser, and Haru
dude, they
Urara,
need to make Uma Musume of Zippy Chippy, bro. They need to.
shining
Oh
star
no,
of
the
loser.
lag. Oh no, dude. I need to wrap up this stream soon enough. Oh no, dude. Why is it like this every single time? How do I fix this shit? I swear, why is it happening like this, bro? Is it because a lot of people are using the internet? I don't know. Anyway, it should be fine.
everywhere. So now,
As long as
the
the
question
stream's
must
not
be
dead.
answered. Who would lose? Sired by compliance out of Listen Lady by Buck Finder, I present the little horse that couldn't. Zippy Chippy. He went through quite a few owners and trainers in his career, but he settled with Felix Montserrat, who traded his Ford 1988 truck for the racehorse. Most would say this was a horrible trade, but Zippy
Dude,
paid
what a
Felix
champ.
back by being so bad. He was great. What Zippy Chippy lacked in speed, he made up tenfold with personality. He could go to the lead and then get too tired to win, come from behind and run out of real estate, or his favorite, refusing to leave the starting gate, which got him banned from his favorite track, Finger Lakes, where he ran 70 of his 100 races. He loved the racetrack life despite being terrible at it, always acting like he was a winner and even becoming depressed the first time
I know,
to
right?
retire him.
But
His
fucking
other
love
loves
this
were
shit, dude. I
terrorizing
got into
people on
like
a
horse
skateboard
racing
street,
shit because of
breaking out
fucking
his stall
JoJo
to
Part
take
7, bro.
unsupervised walks and
That's
breaking
why I got
into his
into
own stall when it was
Musume.
being
Because
cleaned.
it was just horse
If his
racing.
brain wasn't already enough trouble, his mouth was a weapon of mass destruction. Many people on the backside lost their hats and shirts to Zippy. Some
Oh
only
my God.
dared to feed him with a rake. Trainer Felix, despite loving that horse more than anything, had to endure quite a bit of punishment. He got a scar on his back from one particularly
Scar on his
nasty bite,
back?
got held captive in
Holy
Zippy's stall for a full hour, and hung in the air by his shirt as all he could do was scream and flail. But the horse's
Dude,
most
what the
impressive
fuck?
feat, in my opinion, was when he
He's
ate
eating
a whole
pizza.
when it was still in the box. Colic is afraid of Zippy Chippy. It wasn't all bad, though. When Zippy wasn't terrorizing Felix, they'd set aside their differences and have a cold brewski. along with
Dude,
some
is that
Doritos.
allowed?
They don't call him Zippy Chippy for nothing.
Is that all
He
you
also had
can
a
you
soft
feed
spot for children,
the
reserving
horse
all his
beer?
praise for the adults. In total, he raced exactly
crazy.
100 times, with the exception of gimmicky exhibitions. In those 100 races,
Dude,
he finished
there's
second
no
8
way
times
you could
and
do
third
that.
12 times, earning barely over $30,000. That's an average of $300 a race. Surprisingly, this isn't even the American record for most losses in a row, as Thrust, a horse born in 1950, lost 105 races. But Zippy came
105
at the right
races,
time to
holy
inspire
shit.
the world by running with style, but not finesse. Despite such an appalling record against the slowest horses in America, Zippy did technically beat something, just not a thoroughbred. He lost to MLB right fielder Jose Herrera in a 40-yard dash, but won 2 slightly longer exhibitions against MLB players Darnell McDonald and Larry Bigby. On the equine side, his only win was against a standardbred pacer named Paddy's Laddie, a horse renamed
Paddy's
just for the
Laddie.
race
What
to save
the
his
fuck?
dignity. Despite a 20-length head start and a distance of only half a mile, Zippy Chippy won by a neck. Overall, Zippy Chippy was a terrible racehorse, but a true character, with a hard, grumpy exterior and a
What a
soft
guy.
interior. Despite a long career which lasted more than a decade, he could have raced a lot more if he had remembered to leave the starting gate. Sired by Nipoteo out of Heroin by Lucky Sovereign, I present the beauty of spring, HARU URARA. Despite Japan having dozens of horses who lost more times than her, she had a special set of qualities that made her a star. Unlike Zippy, she wasn't a grump, being rather timid and afraid of small noises, but still able to carry her head high and proud before
That's
the race.
my goat right
She was sound and
there.
determined to win, always giving it her best shot, but none of that mattered
By the way,
because she
after
was
this,
slow. Best getting to mid-pack
I can
and
show
picking
you
off tired
my
horses
lore
as she
of
kept
how I
mowing
became a
along at her low
VTuber, by
cruising
the way.
speed.
If
Her
you're
achievements
interested.
on the racetrack were extraordinary, but not in the same way as we usually talk about on this show. Her greatest achievement was saving an entire racetrack from being closed. She
Dude,
ran
do
all
you know how
113
amazing that
of her
is?
races at Kochi Racetrack, which was under fear of being shut down at the time. But beginning with her 88th starts, the story of HARU URARA's losing streak made it big due to a variety of factors. The 2 big ones were her running during the Lost Decade, an economic recession in Japan which started in the early 90s. Like Seabiscuit or Farlap, a racehorse given a harsh deal inspired a country during a stock market crash. The only
Dude,
difference was Haru never won.
Get yourself
which
a
ironically
horse that would inspire you from a stock market crash, bro. During a stock market crash, get yourself a horse that would inspire you.
made people love her
That's my
more.
goat right there.
The fact she still worked hard every day despite her continuing to lose. The HARU URARA
If the
boom
lore
came
is
in her
connect their
106th
family contact
start,
address, I
when
mean,
Japan's
don't
greatest
worry, it will
jockey,
be amazing.
Takasaki,
I
rode
can
her.
assure you of
Over
that.
13,000 people showed up, smashing the attendance and handle record at the track, with more than $1 million bet on her to win. And in classic fashion, she lost once more. If she had won, Kochi could have gone bankrupt from all the cashed win tickets, but instead, the track still operates to this day. Overall, HARU URARA has more heart than most racehorses, but zero talent. But through the simple act of working hard every day, regardless of how many people look at you, endeared her to the Japanese racing public.
That line right there. That's what that inspires me on my goat. All right. Ultron is a healer. Yes. My better was really hyped for Ultron that time actually. But yes, that is what I love about Haru. She gives it her all because for the love of the game. Okay, just because she loves racing. Just because she loves racing, she fucking does it, bro. Okay, and she
now it's time
inspires
for the
people.
Post parade. The distance will be run at 1,200 meters at Maidan Racetrack, a neutral playing field that neither have run at. Running alongside them will be 12 of the greatest horses I could find, because why the heck not? Number 1, Ghost Zapper, winner of the fastest Breeders' Cup Classic. Number 2,
Hello,
Citation, the
Grips
Triple Crown
Gospel.
winner. Number 3,
Yo, is the
Dejor,
stream still
legendary
on?
European sprinter. Number 4, Haru Urara, winless in 113 starts. Number 5, Zippy Chippy, winless in 100 starts. Number 6, Buck Passer. Number 7, Ruffian, undefeated Philly Triple Crown winner. Number 8, Native Dancer, only lost once in 22 starts. Number 9,
Thank you
Giants
about that,
Causeway,
Grats.
won 5 Group 1s in a
Curiosity.
row. Number 10, Secretariat, the greatest horse to ever live. Number 11,
greatest
Colin,
horse to ever
undefeated in
live.
15 starts. Number 12, Man of War, the Moses horse. Number 13, Wise Dan, 2-time Horse of the Year. And number 14, Aladar, second in all 3 jewels of the Triple Crown. Now let's get to the race.
Yes, this is about this.
There are the
We're
gates.
learning about the horse lore. That's what we're doing right
And
now.
we're off and racing. The winner of the break was Dejor with Ghost Zapper right behind on the inside rail. Then to the outside, it's the undefeated Colin along with Ruffian. And then we have Man of War with Citation, Giants Causeway. Then Secretariat to the outside Alidar with Native Dancer, Buck Passer.
Dude, I got my money on Aurora. I believe in her.
Urara, and Zippy Chippy as we're rounding the far turn. Dejor is still a confident leader. He is not slowing down. Then we have Ghost Zapper and going up to challenge is Man of War.
Where's my goat? Where's my goat right there? There she is. There she is. There she is.
Battle to see who's not last. Haru Urara is second to last, but here comes Zippy Chippy trying to beat. Just
Don't worry,
one
I'll be
horse.
resting soon.
Haru Urara and Zippy
I'll be
Chippy,
ending the
they're
stream
coming down
very
the finish,
soon, actually.
And Zippy Chippy is gonna be 13th, and that's not 14th, which is Haru Urara, and that is all that matters.
Oh shit, Aurora
Now it's
lost.
time for me to explain myself.
Fuck me, bro.
On paper, these horses were pretty close in terms of how terrible they were, but to come up with some semblance of an answer to a silly question like this, you gotta look into some of the finer details of those losses. Haru Urara was more consistent than Zippy.
Okay, thank you,
and
thank
never
you,
prone
thanks
to
so much,
antics.
Gatsby.
She was just
I
really
do really
slow.
appreciate it. How's your day
Zippy
going,
Chippy, on the other
actually?
hand, got banned
Did it
from
go well?
racetracks. If you refuse to start, there's not a single horse Zippy could beat. Not even Haru Urara. Haru Urara finished last 13 times. Zippy Chippy finished last 17 times. But on the opposite end, even though Zippy hit larger lows, he also hit bigger highs, finishing on the board 20 times, exactly 1/5 of his career, while Haru was off the board in 101 starts. Haru Urara also never raced outside of the track of Kochi or ran further than 7 furlongs, while Zippy was still
Damn,
able to finish
Harura
in the
is
top
just
3 at 4 separate
it's
tracks
always
and
just dead
consisted
last,
for 5
isn't she?
furlongs
But
to a
it's
mile and a
okay.
half,
That's what we love
achieving
about
these
her.
half-decent
She
performances
just
on
gives
the
it her
lead
all
or at the
every
back of
single
the
time.
pack.
She don't
Even
give
if
no
we just focus
shits.
on Zippy's 70 starts at Finger Lakes to level the playing field, he still finished on the board more than Haru Urara. Still, this only turns Zippy Chippy from a rock to just a hard place. Zippy Chippy is a slow, unpredictable horse versus Haru Urara, who was an even slower but better behaved horse. In a match race, each horse here has a fair chance to finally win a race, but for the slight edges in top 3 finishes and versatility, I give Zippy Chippy a 55% chance of winning and Haru Urara 45%. So depending on how you look at it,
Shit.
Haru is the winner of this video by being the bigger lovable loser. Regardless of how you slice it, these
Dude, you
horses,
can't
while
just say
not
loser
talented
like that. Come
athletes,
on, bro.
did something rare and turned being bad at their job into an art that immortalized the both of them. They will forever be legends and reminders to never quit. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Horse Racing Versus. If you have a matchup you'd like to see, put it in the comment section.
Anyway, guys, if you're interested in horse lore, do please subscribe to the sketchy the horse guy. He's really good, I would say. But and obviously for more like direct Musame stuff, go to subscribe to I don't actually know how to pronounce his name, but this guy. Okay.